Hello, this is take two of doing the immediate intro of this episode of I spent number days in month, year, day number series. I am April 3rd, Editor Nathaniel, and this is the last episode of that said series. The biggest takeaway that I want to say to myself is that currently I am soon to be graduating based off this calendar that I made at the end of March to set myself some priorities to actually finish a few of my goals, which is the I Spend Number of Days series. And then also I want to post on my YouTube and Instagram again the daily drawing each day because I have those backlogged. And the narration behind those is pretty much just going to be up to here to next moving forward, and my Instagram recaps, which I'm going to be finally getting to from this December, January, and February, and even March this coming weekends. When it comes to YouTube, when you get recommended something and then you intrinsically want to watch it, and your attention span lasts for like 9 minutes, you know, you gotta make the most of it. That being said, that terrible ending. I'll write down my thing and then I'll let the video play. Definitely, if I had to recommend any videos to watch as of now, after finishing this series, it would be these videos here. Definitely worth a watch. Crank out these best of Nathaniel videos. So I hope you enjoy the last installment, and whatever it's worth, another takeaway is that I found myself a lot of times feeling like I didn't have any privacy in my life, which I think that's why I always found myself in the bind of actually not wanting to post on a daily, because it always showcased like my whereabouts and surveillance stuff, and that was kind of weird. So I think moving forward with the videos is gonna be like my favorite things, bits and pieces, and if I can do it at least once each week or month, that's enough for me to feel like that the thing that I really like to do in my free time is to tell a story and to share something that I'm really into and passionate about, and learn from what I can achieve, and get to know people through that, from my interests. That's just me. Oh, okay.
I always forget to listen to something. Take a look at little more take a look too.
Cool. The glasses are...
Oh, nice. Yes. I'm getting old, I don't need anything fancy, I just need glasses. No, they don't have purple or fuchsia or red. It's just regular glasses.
Currently, my dad and me are on a run, on a little quickie. Almost 2 years. I'll do a recap. This is just a little segment because my dad's putting away the car, and I have this segment way to just say what I'm gonna say. So yeah, that's. I know I'm gonna have to edit more in the new year, but yes, that's expected.
How much your daddy loves you. Daddy loves you. Alright.
Oh, hey. Oh wow, it's a party. Oh my god. Oh, this is beautiful. Why is there so much sound coming on?
Why is there so much sound? Oh!
Are you okay, Kai? Listen, if you can hear me, there's some serious stuff going on. I'm on my way over there. You ready, Dad, yeah? I'm coming over there now, okay? No. Kai, your mother wants me to come over there now.
No, please. I'm okay. I'm coming home anyway. Okay, since my iPad notes app is not connected with my phone notes app, that's why I'm doing that. Okay, but here's my notes. And keep in mind, whatever I say goes. What is creating when it's not worth watching? The idea of wanting to make things, and that being the span of what seems like a project, a lasting period. Severance. This is what I felt like when I'm watching Severance, I guess. This is my takeaway for today. This also transpired in yesterday, so this is like yesterday's time. Every year, at least year 1, is like a child, and 2, and 3. So anything you try to learn, it like a toddler, do not let it be your conscious blockade in your endeavors. I think when I think about that, I think about the idea that when you learn something, you know, it's the first year, it's very daunting, it's very scary, even when you're an adult. Like, you have the capability of doing something, so and so, but then you just have that inclination of like, oh, it's gonna be difficult, and that's your hurdle for every, like, even like New Year or something. So then you postpone it and you keep going. Don't let that go through you. I think it's like overcoming that fight or flight instinct beforehand, knowing what could happen as an end result. You know, don't let your initial impressions that you know that you can handle in the long run be something that takes you away from doing things that you want to pursue. But it's always going to be like, the first year is going to be like the roughest one. The second year is going to be like the clumsy one. Third year is like, okay, maybe I want to retire. You know, that's it. But okay. Here's the next one. The flavors of life is where you spend your time in, where you can tolerate it, take notion of it, live in the moment for it. These are things to consider your ingredients to a nourished or unbountiful harvest. For a span of your time to share or to grow or to leave stagnant. Severance Season 2, Episode 4. So, what is more to life than your favorite TV show? And I think that's like, I think to me, when I was watching Severance and just laying on the couch and just watching it, like when it hit like 2 a.m. or something, it was that vibe of like, there's so many TV shows out there that you can watch, and maybe like, I like Severance, and then someone you get on to the idea of like, hey, you should watch Severance too. It's like, what is this? I don't get this. That's my dad. I don't watch Severance. It's like, just watch it. But it's like, you know, what is more to life than your favorite show? Like, you can make your favorite show your personality. I've known people who have their personalities shine when it comes to like shows, but just that thought. Okay, and then lastly, we live enough life to wonder, what can we learn, not what we need to hear now, you know? And what I learned from that is that you can just be in life, like exist, like watch someone's like content on your phone to pass the time, or to yammer about whatever you're doing in life in that response. And whatever you do is an action of like, you're exhausting the work of doing something to have meaning in life. But when we live enough life to wonder of just the idea of, in this context, of thinking what could happen, or what will happen, or to do something while you're in the moment to think, what can I do more? We can learn not what we need to hear now, which is probably the feeling of, maybe I don't know a software and I'm in the software and I'm too scared to ask for help. Then you take more time off yourself to be working to try and figure it out on your own than with other people's help. So the idea is just that confidence of just communication. If you don't know or not understand something, then go about it. Because I think that's when I was like doing my editing of trying to figure out how to move folders. And I was like, today, and I was like, okay, let me just how do I move this folder? Then to search it out, because he has the knowledge to do it, so to do something about that. So yeah, that's just me. Sorry for the late post. This is, at this point, this is like beyond. This is like the next year, so enjoy that. Yes, this is my next thing. I find it funny every time. Oh, it's insensitive, I know. To just put the hood over her eyes, and then she would stumble into walls. And I just watch her, and I'm like, funny, funny, funny. And I would put like a pillow in front of her, and she immediately turns around to the other. It's funny. But look, now she's sleeping. But guess what? When I do it, she's awake. Do you have anything to say, Maxine?